guys, welcome to Vlogoween. I said it again, Vlogmas. I said this yesterday and I said it again today. But welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. Today I was going to do a haul because I'm waiting on an order from Indigo or Chapters, whatever you want to call it. I've always called it Chapters, but same place, I don't know, but some people call it Indigo, some call it Chapters. I always call it Chapters. But I ordered a bunch of books and like 3 advent calendars from Chapters like the middle of November. And it said it was supposed to be here. Okay, well, I'm not going to say exactly where I live, but it was in Corner Brook, which is like 3 hours away from here, from where I live, on Wednesday morning at like 8:30. And it was in Corner Brook, which, like I said, it's like 3 hours away from me. It was there for like 5 days before it moved. And then it moved, I'm not going to say where it is because it's really close to my place, and I'm not saying all of you are creeps, but there might be some creepy people watching this, and yeah, I want to be safe and like not reveal my location. But then it left Corner Brook and was shipped. I think it's coming by courier. It's coming by UPS. I call it UPS because like that's how it's spelled. But anyway, but it left Corner Brook and then it was shipped to a place that's like a 20-minute drive, 25-minute drive-ish. So I could literally, okay, it left Corner Brook and it was shipped to a place that's like a 20 or 25-minute drive from here, from my house, and it was there yesterday morning. Yeah, like 7 o'clock yesterday morning, I think it was. So I was like, okay, perfect. It's coming by, I think, courier. So, like, instead of coming to the post office, it's coming from courier, which is like actual delivery instead of dropping it off at the post office. So I was like, okay, so it's in this place, which is like a 20-25-minute drive. So it should probably be here today, right? I said that yesterday. No, it didn't come yesterday, which didn't really make any sense because it should have been here yesterday. It should have been here Thursday because, like I said, Corner Brook is a 3-hour drive. I understand, like, people, like, it's their job. They have a life outside of this. But, like, come on. Like, it's in Corner Brook. It's a 3-hour drive. It should have been here by Thursday. Moving on. So it was in this place that's, like I said, it's a 25-minute drive from where I live. Yesterday. So I was like, okay, perfect. It's going to be here yesterday. It never did come. So I went to work last night, and at like 5:30, like 6 o'clock-ish, I got a notification that the delivery date was updated, and it said it was going to be here tomorrow, which is today. So I was like, okay, perfect. So it's going to be here tomorrow, which, like I said, is today. So I woke up this morning and I checked the Chapters website. I checked like the tracking number, whatever, and it said delivery attempted yesterday at 11 a.m. If the delivery was attempted yesterday at 11 a.m., I would have got it yesterday at 11 a.m. But where is it? I don't have it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I checked the Chapters website or whatever it was, and it said that the order was supposed to be here today, sometime today, between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. So I was like, okay, well, I will probably get it before I go to work. I had to work at 3, but I ended up getting called in at 2, like an hour earlier. So I was like, it might show up, because I left the house at like 1:30, like 20 to 2 or something like that. And so I was like, I told Mom, like, keep me updated, let me know if when my order comes. So I was like, well, it's 1:45. It said it should be here anytime between 11 and 3 today. So I messaged my mom at like 3 o'clock and I was like, hey, is my order there? And she's like, nope, not yet. And this is when I really started getting annoyed because Like I said, it was in Corner Brook, stuck in Corner Brook for like 5 days, which is a 3-hour drive. Like, I could have been there and actually picked up my order myself in Corner Brook. I could have left my house and driven there to pick it up and come back all in one day. And here I am 5 days later, still waiting for it. Like, I don't usually like to complain about stuff like this, but really it's getting annoying now because it was in this area, which, like I said, is a 20-25 minute drive, yesterday. And it said like I said, yesterday it gave me the delivery date update on my phone. It was supposed to be here between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. today. I still don't have it. So I have the chapter's website up now, so I'm going to check and see if anything else was updated. Track packages. Also, another thing about this is I have 2 orders coming from chapters. The one that I'm waiting on now that was in Corner Brook Wednesday for like 5 days, stuck there. And the other order is only partially shipped. So in the other order, I have a Wreck This Journal, 3 books that are Christmas gifts, one for my mom, one for my aunt, 2 for my mom, and like 3 books for myself. Only half the order is shipped. And in that, I told you guys all, because the books that I had for myself, this is like a really long intro, by the way, but I wanted to explain myself thoroughly, but the only stuff, out of all the stuff that I just mentioned, the only things that are shipped are my Wreck This Journal, the Christmas gift for my aunt, and 2 of the books that I got for myself, The Girl Next Door and My December Darling. My 2 Christmas gifts that I got for my mom, and the book that I got for myself, which is The Black Farm, has not shipped yet. So, yeah, so this is what it comes up. This is what comes up. Like, you guys can you probably can't see that, but it says here, this order has partially shipped. Items in this package, and then it names all the items in the package. And it's in Moncton, New Brunswick. So, it's been there since November 27th, so obviously it's not going to get here from Moncton in like 2 days, so I'm not worried about that. And then it says down here, items waiting for shipment. I get it, like, whatever, but like, if you're going to, like, if some of the items are waiting for shipment, I would rather wait for my order to be shipped than have only half of my order be shipped and the other half wait for shipment. Like, if you're gonna ship my order, I want it shipped all together. I don't care if it's in 2 different parcels. Like the one that I'm waiting on now, that was in Corner Brook, like last Wednesday. All this stuff were shipped like together. One of the books I already got. One of the books came in the mail like 2 or 3 days ago. This one, The Glass Girl by Kathleen Glasgow. I ordered this the same day I ordered the stuff that I'm waiting on now. That's like literally 20 minutes away from me. I ordered that and all the other stuff on the same day. And they were all shipped together, just in different packages. This was the only separate thing. Like, they were shipped in different packages. I got this one in one package, everything else is in the other package. So, if I'm going to order stuff from chapters, and if some of the stuff is unable to be shipped right now, I would rather just wait for it to be shipped all together. I want it shipped all together. I don't care if it's in 2 different packages. I want it shipped all together on the same day. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, oh my goodness. This is really annoying because, like, at this point, I don't even know if I'm going to get all the stuff. I will say, though, the main thing is, and probably the plus side to all of this, I didn't really have to pay for any of this stuff. Because at work, we have this thing called RBH. So anytime we sell a vape, we take pictures of the receipt and upload it, and we get points. And we can redeem those points for a gift card of any kind. Or not just a gift card, but I think they have other stuff, too. And so, I've already ordered like a bunch of stuff with those gift cards that I got with those points. So, the first order, the one that I'm waiting on now, that's literally 20 minutes away from me, I had 3 advent calendars and then 8 books. 7 or 8 books for myself in that order, and I only had to pay $1.06. So, I mean, it's not that much is not going to break me. The second order, the one that's only partially shipped, I only had to pay 7 cents because I had enough for a gift card for that. So, really, I got a lot of this for free, but still, like, I ordered it. I would still like to have it, like, to my door. You know what I mean? So, at this point, I don't even know if I'm going to get all of it. And it's really annoying because I ordered it, I want it. Like, seriously, it's a waste of points. Like, I'd rather waste my points on all of that than waste my money. Because that's a different thing altogether. But, like, yeah, like, literally, I literally told my mom, like, I don't usually like to complain about stuff like this, and I don't like calling companies and talking, like, I don't really know how to explain this, but I don't like to complain about stuff like this and, like, rant like I am now. But honestly, I'm just kind of annoyed with it at this point because, one, why is my second order only partially shipped? I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather all of it shipped together. And then the one that's really annoying me the most out of any of this is, why was my order in Corner Brook for 5 days without being moved? 3 hours away. I could have went there and back and I could have left my house, went to Corner Brook to pick it up, and came back all in one day. But here I am waiting 5 days for it to move from Corner Brook to another place. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying. And then especially my package being 30 minutes away, coming by, I think, courier, like literal delivery, like to your door. Like, it's literally 20 minutes away, and it's been 20 minutes away since yesterday morning. Like 7:30 yesterday morning. Why isn't it here yet? I don't understand. And it literally says, I'm going to try to cover up my address, but it literally says, December 1st, yesterday, 11:35 a.m., delivery attempted. Oh, shoot. Like, do you guys see that? I tried not to cover my address, but I probably failed. But anyway, why isn't it here yet? Like, it's actually annoying at this point, and I literally told my mom, like I said, I don't like to complain about stuff like this, and I especially don't like to start, like, a racket with someone and, like, confront someone. But, like, literally calling someone and saying, hey, when am I going to get this? I've had enough of this, like, complaining to the company, right? But I literally told my mom earlier tonight when I was at work, I messaged her, and I was like, hey, if my order isn't here by tomorrow dinner time, or if I at least, like, I don't even care if it's here by dinner time. I at least want some kind of update. But if I don't even get an update, not only if I don't get an update, but if it's not here at all I want is, if it's not here, all I want is an update. And if I don't get a single update or anything like that, if it's not even here, if I don't even get, like, a single update by tomorrow dinner time, which is like 12 p.m. my time, I will literally call UPS and be like, hey, where's your order? I've had enough of this. Why is it taking like 3 days for my order to get here from a place that's 20 minutes away? I don't understand. Like, literally, just tell me, drop it off somewhere in that town, and I can leave my house, drive 20 minutes to pick it up, because at this point, I'm getting it faster that way than ever getting it from UPS. Anyway, I'm done ranting. This is probably the longest intro I've ever done, but yeah, I was going to do a haul, but for those reasons, that haul is being put off until whenever I get that order, because at this point I don't even know if I'm going to get it. So, I mean, I probably will, and I'm probably overreacting, but, like, I'm really annoyed at this point, and part of me thinks, like, hey, am I ever going to get it, or are they just scamming me? Like, and literally, I love the store too. It's Chapters. Like, literally, if I have to call them tomorrow and say, hey, give me my order, I'll literally tell them, like, hey, either ship my order, like, now, or tell me where it is so I can go pick it up, which is probably overreacting too, but whatever. And if you're not going to do that, then I'm just not going to order from Chapters online anymore. If I'm going to get any books from Chapters, it will be in store. Because, like, I don't want to put up with this every time I order something from Chapters. Especially partially having my orders only partially shipped instead of all of it shipping together. Okay. I'm done ranting. Hopefully I'll wake up tomorrow morning to my mom saying, like, hey, you got mail at the front door. It's your parcel. And I will literally be like, thank you. Thank you for this. But anyway, hopefully tomorrow it will be here. If not, I will not be a happy camper. Or at least get some kind of update. I'd rather get that and not have to call someone than, yeah. Anyway, all I ask is for an update tomorrow. If it's not even going to be here, I just want an update. A valid update. Come on, please. But anyway, if my parcel is here tomorrow, which fingers crossed it will be, tomorrow I will be doing the haul, showing everything I got in my order, plus that book I showed earlier. And then I also got a couple stuff when I went shopping the other day, so I'm going to show those as well. So kind of like a little-ish collective haul. But anyway, I'm done rambling. Today I'm just doing a BuzzFeed quiz. It's literally 1 a.m. and I spent the first 15 minutes of this video ranting, so my apologies. But yeah, if you were me, you'd probably understand and you'd probably be annoyed too. But anyway, I don't have a quiz picked out, but I'm going to find one, and I'm just going to do one, because like I said, it's 1 a.m. I already had planned to do one quiz, but especially after ranting for the first 15 minutes of this video, yeah. I'm only going to do one and call it a night. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Build a Hallmark Christmas movie and we'll reveal what festive Starbucks drink you are. Now, I don't usually go to Starbucks. The closest Starbucks to me is like 4 hours away, and I've only ever been there once in my life. Once or twice. I think it was just once, and that was just to get a cake pop. But next time I go to Starbucks, like I said, it's the nearest Starbucks like 4 hours away. Next time I do go to a Starbucks, though, I am going to try one of the drinks. So, anyway, I'm just going to jump right into it. First, pick a Christmas-themed name for your main character. Noelle, Holly, Faith, or Eve. I love the name Holly, so I'm going to go with that one. Now, what's her job? Florist, event planner, baker, cafe owner, or writer, journalist. I do love baking. I actually thought one day about starting my own baking business. So, but I do love to read, and I do want to write a book one day. So I'm going to pick a writer / journalist. Now, what's the male love interest name? Jack, Nick, Ben, or Luke? I'm going to say Jack. Only because I'm thinking of Jack Avery right now, who is one of the guys from my favorite boy band ever. They're not together anymore, unfortunately, but Jack Avery from Why Don't We? Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw the name Jack, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go for Jack, as long as it's Jack Avery. And what's his job? Christmas tree farmer, prince of a wintry nation, firefighter, or carpenter. I'm going to pick a firefighter. What's the plot line? Rundown bakery that a grump carpenter helps Miss Sunshine fix up. Childhood friends reunite during a snowstorm. Journalist writing a story on the Playboy Prince. Or she lives in the big city but goes home to her small town for the holidays. There are two plots that I love in any Hallmark movie, and that's the childhood friends reunite during the snowstorm. And especially she lives in the big city but goes home to her small town for the holidays. Honestly, I love a good snowstorm. Some people hate it, some people love it. I personally love it. We're actually expecting a snowstorm here, and it's literally supposed to start in like 2 hours apparently at like 3 a.m. So I'm low-key kind of excited for that. I'm off tomorrow, so I can stay home and enjoy it. I'm going to go with childhood friends reunite during the snowstorm. Because I feel like that she lives in the big city but goes home to her small town for the holidays. I love those movies, but like a lot of the Hallmark Christmas movies I've seen have that plot. So, next one. Now pick a random side character. A meddlesome child, the sassy best friend, the male love interest, dog. I do love dogs. and a mysterious bearded man that may or may not be Santa. I'm going to go with the sassy best friend. What event is central to the plot? A tree lighting ceremony, a baking contest, a failing career, or a royal coronation that is centered around Christmas. I love a tree lighting ceremony. They're so nice. I'm going to go with that one. And how does it end? The couple kissing under the mistletoe, which is classic Hallmark. The couple dramatically running towards each other in slow motion. Couple sharing a special moment as it starts to show. Or her moving back to the wintry town, leaving behind city life. Of course, I gotta go with the Hallmark classic, the couple kissing under the mistletoe. Are you kidding me? I got a caramel brulee latte. You're warm, soft-spoken, and a little indulgent. The type who loves cozy corners and small luxuries. People feel calmer just being around you. Aw. Cool. But anyway, that is it for today's video. I'm sorry again for ranting for the first 15 minutes, but yeah, if some of you guys were in my position, you would probably understand my me being annoyed. But like I said, hopefully it's here tomorrow, or like I said, I won't really be a happy camper. Which, like I said, I don't like to complain about stuff like that, but I'm getting really annoyed at this point. I'm soon going to get in my car, tomorrow morning if it's not here, I might just get in my car and just go pick it up. Because I'm not going to get it any other way, I feel like, but I'm probably overreacting. There's probably, I'm probably, over-exaggerating, if that makes sense, but, yeah. I'm at this point, at this point, I'm kind of convinced I'm not even going to get it. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking because I feel like if I keep talking, I'm going to start ranting again, and I don't need to repeat what I've said, the first 15 minutes of this video. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3. Bye, guys.